What's going on, everyone? TheAireaidLord is back, and welcome back to another Walking Dead vlog for some actually good news, some new news in terms of the Walking Dead content, and I can't believe it. There's actually something Walking Dead relating that's happening, that's new, that's unexpected. It's interesting because the Walking Dead Twitter, which I follow, had a tweet in which they said tomorrow with this emoticon, and everyone in the comments section immediately thought it was the air date for the season 10 finale, and I thought the very same thing, so I was vigilant looking for some sort of follow-up to that. And it turned out to be this reveal by Robert Kirkman of a new issue of the Walking Dead comic book that is a spin-off, a individual spin-off called Negan Lives. And this is basically talking about what Negan did after that issue where Kirkman just has him walk off after Maggie spares him in the comic book version I'm referring to. And some of the things maybe in the future, maybe in that flash forward. If you guys remember, issue 193 had Carl as an old, as an adult with a kid of his own, and talked about the future of society having been united by Rick Grimes, and now we have this issue that talks about what Negan's been up to during all of that. And so some of the details I'll read from you here. So Image Comics announced Thursday that Kirkman and longtime Walking Dead artist Charlie Adlard, so both of them are back, are set to release Negan Lives, a special 36-page one-shot following the fan-favorite character's life after his last appearance in the series back in issue 174. The special sequel will hit comic book stores July 1st, 1 year almost to the day after The Walking Dead number 193 seemingly ended it all, and the issue will be shipped at no freight cost to realtors. And so Kirkman says, while Charlie Adlard and I had to lay the series to rest, this felt like something special we could do for the store owners who made our series a success to begin with. To that end, I'm happy to report that 100% of the revenue generated from this book will go to the stores selling it. The retailer community does backbreaking work to get comics into the hands of our loving fans. We should all be doing more in these trying times to show them how appreciated they are. And this is a really cool. This really is a cool little thing, that this was kind of like a love letter to the comic stores that basically helped bring all 193 issues over these 2003 to tonight, so 16 years. It's a long freaking time to be printing these out and having them in your stores, and it was kind of like a staple in comic stores for a super long time. And this is kind of like a anniversary of not just when that 193 was launched last year, but just in general, just for the longevity of the series. And the thing about it is that this apparently is not there's not going to be a digital release of this, so you have to buy it in comic book stores. So you physically have to go to a comic book store and buy it. Now, the only thing about that is that depending where you live, what state you live in, etc., etc., I don't know how difficult it will technically be to purchase this comic. The thing, because like if your stores, if you can't go into stores because of COVID restrictions, then how are you supposed to get this? Now, I'm sure some people could cheat. One person could buy this issue and then just take screenshots and put the pages online. I would hope, or I would assume actually, that YouTube or whatever channel that they upload the content to would copyright flag that and remove it. I've seen people do this for previous issues, but then again, those issues always had a digital release. So this is a unique situation where there's no digital release, and It's just going to be a physical copy because, again, they want you to support the comic stores. As he said, the profits will go back directly to them. This isn't going in Kirkman's pocket. So, as he explained here. So yeah, I mean, you guys know that Negan's my favorite villain. I mean, not just in The Walking Dead, but pretty much in all of entertainment, to be quite honest. And both comic and show. Because comic, you know, he has a larger palette of swears. You know, he can't say all of the swear words in the TV show, especially the F word is like his trademark. I've always explained it like the Joker's makeup, that the F word is that important to Negan. And the fact that he can't say it in the show hurts because some of the his iconic lines of old had to be remixed for that simple reason. Obviously, if it was on HBO or something, that could be different. I've had vlog topics about this in the past, so no reason to go down memory lane on this. But yeah, this is a cool thing, and I'm glad there's something to report on in terms of The Walking Dead. And what I'll do is, I mean, I know a local comic store that's near me. I'll go out and buy this on July 1st, and then I'll do a review. I won't show you pages and kind of cheat or whatever. I'll put the webcam on, and I'll just kind of like tell you like if there are some funny lines, or I'll do a review. I'll do a Negan Lives review of this comic, and that'll be another piece of content that will hopefully satisfy you guys until we reach the season 10 finale. I mean, really, I don't know what the state of California is in terms of when their production studios can open. I mean, things are starting to open in phases. I don't live in California, so I don't know what their opening process is. I'm sure it's a very simple Google. The governor probably has some sort of guidelines about it, but for now, let's just kind of take this for what it is. This was a huge surprise, just out of left field, and it's really, really cool. I really like this artwork here. I hope this issue doesn't end with him dying, because how ironic, of course, Mr. Kirkman being the ironic wizard of manipulation. He would have this issue called Negan Lives, and then he would, at the end of it, knowing this is, like, if he's not going to make any more comics, this is it, then he'll have him die at the end. And it's like, you guys can't ask me for any more Negan content because I killed him off in the final issue. It's like, Kirkman. Like, I'm almost thinking, like, he's going to try and pull that, and, yeah, I'm not going to be happy, because if you call your comic Negan Lives and you kill him by the end of it, I mean, I don't know if you've done your job, sir. But still, very, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm going to pick this up July 1st. In stores, this is what I did for issue 193, because I knew it was the last issue and I wanted to show my appreciation to this series. I went out and bought that issue. Like, I remember before the comic book, it was before a comic book store opened. I think it was Newberry Comics. Yeah, I went there, and like before it opened, I just kind of burst into the store and was like, where's this issue? So I don't know if people are gonna have the same. Maybe people will have the same attitude towards this because you can only get it in store. So maybe the demand will be greater. But again, it depends. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to wear. It's gonna be like The Walking Dead. I'm gonna have some sort of face mask covering as I go into this store and pick up this comic book issue. But it'll be worth it, because again, I want to support the comic book shops. I want to support the series. I want to support Kirkman. So there's a lot of people to support here, and ultimately, it's for a good cause. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching. Short vlog here, but some really cool news, and hope you enjoyed it. So, thanks.